doing, Mr.
I'm
Basul?
doing really amazing. Lately, I went to my local psychiatrist, and she really helped me. I used to have these anger issues. I used to be like crazy. My wife broke up with me. It was terrible. But then I recuperated, you know.
So, during the show, we're going to be talking about your anger issues, what they were, how you solved them. So, tell us about them.
Well, it all started when I was in high school, 4 years ago. We're learning, man. Trig.
I love Trig.
Hate Trig. Hate you. What's 4 plus 4? 9?
It's actually 8.
Don't tell me what it is. No one likes you. Thanks for your homework. Hey, Mr. Parker.
Mr. Basul.
I got my report card yesterday, and you gave me an F on gym. I'm like your best student.
No, you're not. You never come to class. You're always misbehaving.
But when I do come to class, I'm like the best. Besides,
But when you come to class, it's like once.
yeah, but I still come. I deserve a D. You know I deserve a D.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I deserve a D.
No, you don't.
I want a D.
I don't care what you want.
Parents aren't giving me a present for my birthday because of you.
I really don't care what your parents are doing.
I want a D. No, we do. I want a D. You're giving me a D. I want a D.
You get a different session.
So, Mr. Basul, those were Mr. Basul, flashback, it's over.
Oh yeah.
So, Mr. Basul, those were very intense anger issues. What did they lead you to?
You don't know what they led me to. They were really the worst thing that ever happened to me. I used to come home every night crying. My parents used to scream at me. I used to tell them how much I hated them. I used to throw things at them. I used to come angry at everything, everyone, even my girlfriend. I loved her so much, but I just couldn't hold myself. And then what happened? One day I came home, my parents said they put me in for adoption, and that this lady took me, and I wasn't theirs anymore. And once I refused, they said they sent me to military school. It was just terrible. I had no clue what to do in my life. And I went to a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist said
It's okay, Mr. Basul.
she said she couldn't help me. She said that I was a lost case, and I deserved to be in this world. And I felt like life wasn't worth it.
Mr. Basul, you don't have to get emotional. It's okay. This is the past. We're just discussing the past. So, if it's easy for you, if it's easy enough for you,
I felt
can
like
you,
suicide was the only resolution to my issues. I couldn't heal myself.
Mr. Basul, if it's okay with you, if you don't get emotional too much, can you explain to me these things in more detail?
Son,
I did.
I saw your report card.
Oh, you mean the F?
Yeah, the F. What do you think I'm talking about?
What do you mean? Why are you so mean to me always?
Now, you don't get the birthday present that you wanted.
No! You're so mean,
Don't
man.
throw stuff at me.
I don't like you.
Ow. So me and my mother made a decision to put you in an adoption home.
Adoption?
Yeah.
I'm not going to adoption.
Well,
Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy.
I don't agree with this. You can't bring up adoption. Yes, I will.
Okay, so want me to put you in military school?
No.
So pick one.
Military school.
Okay, military school it is.
I don't like you, Dad.
I don't like you, son. That's why I put you in military school.
Take my medicine. It's hydrochlorothic peroxide.
Hydrochlorothic peroxide is taken twice a day and helps to control your amygdala.
You can even speak to one of our clients.
I take it. It is great.
I also take Dr. Harrison medicine, and I feel great. Every day is a new day.
This may cause nausea, headache, internal bleeding, cancer, suicidal thoughts and actions, anticoagulated blood, blood clots, seizures, concussions, anger, worsening depression, appendicitis, a heart attack, arthritis, hydrophobia, death, worse death. This will give you extreme relief, that is, if you live. Buy hydrochlorothic peroxide now. The prefrontal cortex is the part of your brain that allows for logical thought. But sometimes the amygdala takes over, and instead of acting on logic, you act on total impulse and anger. If you often experience amygdala hijack, you should buy Dr. Hirsch's new book, Anger, Anger, Go Away, Don't Come Back Another Day. The book talks about the 6-second rule, giving your brain time to cool down and work logically. Dr. Hirsch writes about music and other things that can help you control your amygdala. Do you want to be anger-free? Order Dr. Hirsch's book right now for 2 easy payments of $19.99 plus $13.99 shipping and handling.
Hi.
Lately, I'm coming angry so quickly and having these crazy anger breakouts. I'm getting mad at everyone. I don't know what to do anymore.
Also, I've been studying your actions, and I came to the conclusion they have no hope. You don't deserve to live in this world. You suck, and you're a loser. Get a life.
You want me to commit suicide?
Yeah, pretty much. See my PhD?
Yeah, I do.
But too bad.
No. Hello, Dr. Shower. You sure I should commit suicide? I don't know what to do. Sure? Okay. I can't do it. Hi, Mr. Vora. Lately I went to my psychiatrist, and he told me that I'm not worth anything in this world, and that I should just commit suicide. I don't know what to do.
First of all, you should definitely not kill yourself. Second of all, I am a male. I am not Miss
You
Mavora.
don't look like a male. You look very feminine.
Do you want to leave this world?
I don't. I feel like this is the way God intended it for us.
Exactly. So you have to think about that. And you have to think about how valuable and amazing your life is. And you can't just be like, I have anger issues.
You're right.
To heck with it. And, you know.
You're right. The world is a beautiful place. And now that I realize it, there's happiness and love everywhere around you. And although sometimes a cloud of darkness of anger and hatred goes over that happiness, you understand that it's only temporarily and that I can control that. And that I'm better than all of this. And that I deserve and I will live.
Exactly.
Thank you so
Just
much.
think about that every time that psychologist without the PhD tells you to end your life.
Thank you so much, Miss
Mr.
Mawar. Thank you so much.
So this is very terrible consequences. I didn't even know about some of them.
Yeah, they really were terrible, but what happened is that I went to my psychiatrist and
Good, Mr. Russell, you've passed the test. We threw that piece of tape to you because we wanted to see if interrupting you would get you angry. And now we see that you truly have surpassed your anger management issues.
Thank you. It's really a big accomplishment for me. After my issues, I went to my first psychiatrist, Dr. Schomer, and he told me that I wasn't right to live, like I explained before. And I almost wanted to commit suicide. Then I went to Miss Navora, and she really helped me. She told me how much life is valuable.
So you see, communicating your inside, communicating your feelings, that really helps.
It does. I used to write down notes how much I hate the world. And I used to feel like, no, but I don't hate the world. And I wrote next to it on the other side how beautiful and how perfect the world is. And I used to feel like life is worth it. It was great.
So yes, it's okay, Mr. Russell, it's okay. We're discussing the past. It's not the present. It's past problems. So is there any other ways you dealt with your problems? Like did music have any
I used to listen to music. I used to play basketball. I used to try being interactive with my friends, socializing. And then I went to my third doctor, which was you, 2 years ago. And you really helped me, for real. You permanently changed me forever. Thank you so much, Dr. Hirsch. You really changed me.
It's okay, Mr. Russell. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know I'm a very good doctor. I help a lot of people. So So, so is there any other thing that helped you solve the problem?
I also had this great safe teacher, Rabbi Yachnez. He was amazing. He told me everything I needed to know. He really changed my life also. In 8th grade, I had him. He really helped me so much. He used to tell us how to deal with anger, what to do. I used to take notes every night, every day. I used to listen to them, look at them. I used to put audio recordings in his classes, and I felt like he was the man that changed me forever. Even though after I had anger issues,
Wait,
I look back
have
my
a
notes.
question. So, you had him in 8th grade, but didn't you say you had problems in high school? So,
The thing is that while I had him, I didn't have these issues. But right when he left me, I felt like there's nothing I could do. So those 4 years in high school, I had those consequences. After that, I remember in 8th grade, that one amazing rabbi. And I looked back at my notes and my recordings and everything, my videos, and it really changed me.
So Mr. Masul, wow, your story is amazing. You have a successful story. You overcame all your problems. Wow.
I changed lives because of that story. Me and you together, that book we made, was really a great book.
Yeah, so there you have it, folks, and that is how you solve your anger problems and shows you can change. And be sure to buy my new book, Anger, Go Away. Don't come back another day. Thank you, Mr. Masul. Good. Action.
My D!